What's up, everyone? It's Chicks in the Office with Ria Fran, giving you that Friday energy on a Monday. As always, this podcast is presented by Dat Chat. You guys know how much we love Dat Chat by now. We're in the group Chicks in the Office, Cutting Stems. We will be back in the Cutting Stems group tonight for The Bachelor. The Bachelor is back, took a break last week. So make sure you go to datchat.com/barstool, find out more info there. We want to see you on there. Francesca, how are you doing today?
I'll be honest, I 1 week without The Bachelor, I felt like the show wasn't even on. Completely forgot about it. It's been 1 week, but it's just like, I'm like, damn, Clayton's still on TV, huh? Like that's still a thing. We've only seen 2 weeks.
Yeah, he's still there. And I honestly can't wait for it, to be honest. Like, it was a nice little break, but want to know what happens with Cassidy.
Yeah, definitely. They left us on a major cliffhanger. So excited for that. Excited to be back doing Cutting Stems, everyone together. And I've had a great weekend, very quiet, went home, just relaxed, nothing crazy. Football. These are my favorite weekends, like where there's like 2 games a day where I just sit at home and just like snack it up. Just really go in on the snacks for Saturday and Sunday to just watch football and quite literally snack. So that's basically all I've been doing.
That honestly sounds amazing. I also snacked a lot this weekend as well, and had some fun, but stayed home last night feeling refreshed this Sunday morning. Not waking up hungover on a Sunday morning is a beautiful thing, and I feel great.
What is your go-to snack? Because Joe makes fun of me because he says I snack like a rabbit.
What is your go-to snack?
Yeah, are you eating carrots?
These are like the things that I always, especially watching football. If I'm feeling like I want to make something, maybe I'll make some kind of like buffalo chicken dip, something like that. But I didn't do that this week. I get a hint of lime, chips with salsa. If I'm really going into the chips, then a wavy potato chip with the French onion dip as well.
Yep.
You know me, love my olives and my pickles. Sometimes I'll get some of those. And then like I'm one of those people that like a crudité, that's where I'm beelining for, like a celery, carrots, broccoli with like a nice ranch dip. Like if I'm at any event and there's, past hors d'oeuvres or there's like a table of appetizers, I beeline right for the crudité. That's where I'm going. And so like, it was funny because yesterday Joe came home and like opened the fridge and was like, I see Fran's rabbit food was made, because there was just like a bowl of my like cut up carrots and celery.
I couldn't even tell you what a crudité was until you just said it. It's
I was going to say, I feel dumb, but I have no idea what that is.
Yeah, me either. Now we do.
That's the tray of the vegetables with the dip.
Now we know. Very classy of you. My snacking is a bit trashier. I like sour cream and onion Pringles. I like any sort of like chocolate. Like I like a chocolate candy.
I have bad news. Bad news for myself. COVID I don't know if it was the first time or the second time that I had it, but I'm permanently damaged. Like some things just taste different or smell different, and it hasn't gone back to normal. And I know other people have dealt with this too, but sadly, like chocolate, like a lot of like chocolate bars and chocolate candy tastes different to me. Like it's one awful.
Of the most unfortunate things I've ever heard.
It's terrible.
I truly love chocolate, but the problem with chocolate for me is once I have chocolate, I need to go back to salty. Then I have the salty and I need the sweet. Like I just go back and forth. So that's where the chips and then the chocolate come in. I go back and forth. But I will say I love a healthy snack as well. I would love some crudité in my life. Like I would love some carrots with ranch.
It seems like it's healthy, but I eat it with like the worst ranch dip that you could probably like, and I'm like loading the ranch on. I don't know. I'm weird. I've always loved that stuff. Like sometimes I order buffalo wings.
That's not weird though. That is a very normal thing to like.
No, but to order buffalo wings at a restaurant just so I can eat the carrots and the celery.
No, I feel like a lot of people do that.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, but you still eat the wings, right?
Yeah, but I'll have like 2 wings and then I'll order extra carrots and celery with extra dressing.
That is honestly what I'm going to have after this. I think like now I need to have that, but I love, what I like to snack on? Frozen grapes.
Ooh, I've never had frozen grapes.
Oh, it will change your life. My acting teacher taught me that when I was a kid. Put your grapes in the freezer, tastes like candy.
Wow. I've never done that.
Wait, have we ever had this conversation about carrots and mustard? I know I've had this conversation with a ton of people, and people think I'm crazy for that. But have you ever tried that?
Crazy. I think I could see that tasting good.
It's very, very good.
I have never had it, but I am confident in carrots just being like a very good vessel for any condiment.
Balsamic vinegar.
I believe it. Yeah, like carrots, like hummus, like dip, like so many carrots are a great vessel for any kind of dip or dressing or whatever. So what kind of mustard are we talking? Honey mustard?
No. Ideally like brown mustard, but like
brown mustard.
You could do yellow if you're desperate.
Yeah, but that also like you just like if you're desperate, that just shows that you really like mustard.
Oh, I love mustard.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, because at the end of the day,
nasty mustard guy.
Like a carrot has flavor, but when you use it in a dip, you're really getting like.
But it's a mix of the two. Like I taste the carrot, you taste the carrot.
Yeah.
Last snack before we get into another thing that I want to talk about: watermelon and feta.
Oh, unbelievable combo.
Love watermelon and feta together.
Yeah. Yep.
So good. Great
phenomenal
snack.
combo.
If you haven't tried that, try the combo.
Summer. Nice watermelon and feta arugula salad.
Yeah, I was just gonna say a watermelon and feta salad. I was just gonna say that. You read my mind.
You got your balsamic on there, Ria?
Yeah, I got to throw my balsamic on there. Of course I do. Before we get into topics, I want to talk about this with you guys. What is going on with the chips in our brains that Elon Musk is working on?
Elon Musk is putting chips in our brains?
I just saw that headline today.
Okay, well, let me read this to you. It's creeping me out a lot. I'm very scared.
Is he claiming we already have them, or he wants to put
he's working on them.
It's literally that show. Remember that guy who came on to promote the show on Amazon about Upload? It's literally that.
Okay, so Elon Musk's brain machine interface company Neuralink is currently looking for their clinical trial director to start testing brain chips on humans. You will be able to save and replay memories. You could potentially download them into a new body or into a robot body. So they're testing brain chips, or they're looking to test brain chips on people where you could literally download your memories and then play them back. I have a fantastic memory. I don't need the brain chip. I don't need it. I actually have such a good memory that it's a curse. I remember things.
I'll be honest. I don't like that at all. When I hear that, this is the time when I'm like, I really start to worry about what our world is going to be like when we're like 60 years old. Like I'm like, shit, like what kind of insane technology are we going to have that's going to become normal? I don't know if that'll ever become normal. Elon Musk also always talks a big game, like I just feel like so much of what he throws out there doesn't stick. So that's something that's like, all right, Elon, I'll believe it when I see it. But the idea of that is terrifying, because at the end of the day, like you would be opening yourself up to probably being able to be controlled in some way. Like you're putting there's probably someone who has total control over that, and they're selling it to you as like, oh, you can save all your memories. You'll never forget them. But in reality, they're just like, everybody's just taking control of human bodies. Because just the idea of like being able to save memories is nice. Also, just use your phone, take a video, take a picture of something you want to remember, and then you'll be able to watch it and remember it.
I want it on record. I will not be putting a chip in my brain voluntarily unless I am tied down to a bed and they're forcing the chip to go into my brain. I will not be raising my hand and saying, put the chip in my brain. I don't want that at all. It's very alarming, and I'm scared for our future. So anyways,
I
now that
agree
we've
with you. I will also not be doing that.
now that we've scared everyone.
I will be standing in line right behind you on the not doing that.
Yeah, I think that there's many people who do not want that in their lives, and I think that we probably just scared a whole bunch of people listening to this.
Are you guys Black Mirror watchers?
No.
Oh, there's an episode where that would like freak you out so much about like a chip in your head.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like we're all gonna be robots. It's just gonna be robots. Humans are going to be useless because everything is going to be done robotically, and the robots are going to take over, and it's going to be our own fault for making the robots.
Also, then it's like everything is recorded. Like if you're just talking to someone, they could just like play that back for someone else. Like
right, like you can't tell anybody secrets anymore.
Yeah. No secrets.
No secrets.
No secrets.
Unfortunate.
Oh yeah, I don't
Scary.
like that.
Many words to describe what's going on here. And hopefully we don't have to deal with this for a couple of years because it's hard to wrap our brains around it. Anyways,
no pun intended.
Topics. What? Yeah, no pun intended. Right. Let's get into the topics for today. Nick Jonas and Priyanka baby.
Nick Jonas and Priyanka baby. Baby. Baby.
I have no idea why I just said it like that, but Nick Jonas and Priyanka are they had a child. They definitely had a child. It's here. It's not that they will be having a child. They already had one. They have welcomed a baby in their lives. I said baby like Claire when she was like babies. Yeah. Anna Kendrick and Bill Hader have been secretly dating for over a year. Emma Roberts and Garrett Hedlund have split up, and then he was arrested for public intoxication the day after. And Adele had to postpone her Vegas residency. And we have a great game of Beat Ria Fran. It was a contentious one, actually. I forgot I walked out. I forgot that I walked out at the end of that one. Just hit me.
Yep, this was dramatic.
Tensions were really high. Ria was being dramatic. It is what it is. Let's get into it, starting off with Nick Jonas and Priyanka. Nick and Priyanka have welcomed a baby into this world via surrogate, and they shocked the world when they announced this past week. We obviously know a couple months ago was rumors that they were breaking up. She changed her Instagram name. It was a whole thing. Not even breaking up, getting a divorce. But it seems like that is far from the case because they now have a child.
Yeah, it took my breath away, and also I was not as shocked as I think people would expect from me, just because this was coming. There's just, if you know Nick the way I do, there's no way that he wasn't going to be starting a family soon. I feel like it was something that's super important to him. But yeah, like literally out of the blue, Friday, we get bam, Notes app, like I don't even know what it was, like an Instagram screenshot of just, we are overjoyed to confirm that we have welcomed a baby via surrogate. We respectfully ask for privacy during this special time as we focus on our family. Thank you so much. So this has happened. And also like people were talking about how no wonder Nick Jonas looked so flustered when Priyanka made that joke during the Jonas Brothers roast. He's like, we're expecting. And he was like, you're telling everyone right now? Like, is this something that's happening? Because at the time,
I forgot about that.
Like at the time they knew they were having a baby. But yeah, via surrogate, it's interesting because it's like, you don't really want to speculate. This is something that's super private as far as like surrogacy goes. Like so many people are like, oh, like, were they trying and did that not work? Or did they just want to have a surrogate? Like what's happening? So it's all like, it feels a little invasive, I would say, on speculating on all those things. But if I had to guess, they're very busy. They spent a lot of the last year apart. I think they've wanted to start their family for a long time. And like just timing wise, when it comes to having a baby and ovulation and like doing things at the right time, hard to do those things when you are, across the world from each other. So surrogacy maybe was their best bet, what they wanted to go with. And also I don't, this is Daily Mail TMZ. So it could be true. It could be false, but they were saying that the baby was born 12 weeks early, which is 12 weeks early is
very early.
So the Daily Mail had said that the couples, apparently they had a girl. They said the couple's first daughter arrived at 27 weeks. She'll at a Southern California hospital. Well, she will remain there until she's healthy enough to return to LA with her parents. A source close to the couple said the pair have been wanting to have a baby together for quite some time, but their busy schedules have gotten in the way. And then also interesting, like, I don't know if it's an insider. I don't know if it's Priyanka's people or who, like, it's like Priyanka doesn't have any fertility issues preventing her from having a baby, but she is 39 now. So it's not getting any easier. And they have obviously been talking about how they've wanted to start their family or wanted to have, children for quite some time. So yeah, I think like, this baby, February, March, April, like was maybe due like April-ish. So obviously this is, I guess, happening sooner than they planned. And maybe that's why they had the Instagram announcement the way they did. Or you never know, like maybe somebody was trying to leak it and they just wanted to get ahead of it.
Yeah, I agree with everything you said. I do feel like it's a pretty private issue in terms of the surrogacy thing. Like, she could have health issues that we don't know about. It could also be the timing thing, them not being together. We really don't know. And so I feel like it's like, why even question it, right? Like, they had a baby. That's it. That's the way some people do it. Good for them.
It's crazy. It's like I said, I feel
like he wanted to join the group. I feel like he wanted to join the brothers.
His brothers all have kids. I love that they're all having girls. I think that is like really cute. And on top of that, but let me tell you something, like I had a moment where I saw this and was like, should I be having a baby? Like if Nick's like having a baby, like, should I be having a baby?
Fran. No, we're going to have to talk about this. Fran's going to have a baby soon.
I'm not having a baby, but I was just
Fran's having a baby soon. Do you understand where me and you are at in our lives? And Fran's about to have a child.
Don't worry, but me seeing Nick Jonas having a baby made me think like,
oh my God, you're going to have a baby. You're like, I'm sorry, but I know it's not going to be soon, but it's going to be sooner than we think.
Fran will want to just have a boy just so then she can like fantasize that like one day her kid and their kid will like meet and like get married.
Good point. Good point. I gotta catch up. You
guys are sick.
I'm also very excited for Daddy Nick era. I know that like, I know that they normally are on the private side. Like, I don't know which route they'll go. Like, will they go Joe and Sophie where they just don't really share anything at all and we don't really see that? Or are we going to be seeing like more baby content? Because let me tell you something. If we get a picture of like Nick with like a little newborn baby in his arms, like I'm going to just pass away.
I think we will have to be on standby with a heart resuscitator, right? To make sure that you're okay. Also,
I mean, he's a father.
No, he's a full grown father, and he's not just a father, he's a DILF. And Priyanka's a MILF. If we're being frank, they're pretty hot parents. So are Sophie and Joe. So are Kevin and Danielle.
I did use the term zaddy with my Jonas friends. I was like, gotta say it.
I don't know if I feel comfortable hearing you say that, Fran. It feels like seeing a teacher outside of school.
I'm just thinking like holding the baby or like pushing a stroller through the park. Oh my God. Like imagine he's like in New York. He's got and him and Joe are walking together with their strollers, with the babies in the strollers. I'm having like heart palpitations thinking about it.
Fanny flutters?
Yeah, big time. Big time.
Devin's in the other room. She can hear us talking, and she texted our group chat and said, can we vlog the baby shower? If she drops the news on the podcast, immediate views. Like you're going to be having a baby while I'm still filming videos. Like, and I'm going to be using you for views.
Yeah. My mom texted me the other day just about like work stuff and was just like, you have such a great job and like everything's so good. It's like something you could stick with until like you're having kids. And I was like, oh my God.
You're going to be a mother at some point. Like not now, but just in general, like you will be a mom.
Yeah.
I mean, so will I probably.
I mean, I hope so. I
hope so too. I hope so for the both of us, but like mine is like in the far future, distant future.
Pretty wild.
Yours is like,
I know, like I was like, Mom, like please, one step at a time here. Like
in the next 10 years, you will be a mother.
Yeah, but so could you. Yeah. 10 years from now,
in the next 10 years, I probably will also be a mother.
What's crazy? What's really crazy? What's really crazy is 10 definitely, I hope, but
5.
It could be 5.
I have no joke. I have full body chills. You may be a mother in 5 years, because if you think about it, and I don't mean to scare anybody.
I'll be 32.
I know you're going to be a mother. Fran, we've been working together for 5 years. That flew by. You're about to be a mother. I'm going to be an aunt. I'm going to be an aunt.
It flew by, but it also didn't. Like,
well,
let's think about like how far away 2017 feels right now.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Will your child refer to me as aunt?
Of course.
Okay, I was just making sure. Absolutely.
I'm a big fan of the best friends of the parents being
aunts. Me too. Yeah. Me too.
All my parents' best friends we call aunt, uncle.
Aunt Ria or Aunt Riri, like whatever the baby chooses.
That is your own choice. I leave that.
I think it's up to the baby, whichever one's easiest for them to pronounce.
Yeah. Riri's probably easier.
You don't say aunt?
No.
I say aunt.
It is a wherever you're from, Noah, they say aunt.
Yeah.
It's like, it's so mixed though. I don't even know if aunt and aunt is like a regional thing. Like I have so many friends that are mixed, like that we all live in the same area.
Really?
Say aunt. Yeah.
I heard of people saying aunt when I started working at Barstool, and everyone from Boston said aunt. And then Dave on the rundown one time did not know what an aunt was. Someone said aunt, and he was like, what's an aunt? And they were like, what do you mean what's an aunt? And he only knew aunt.
That's crazy. So it'll just be me, like also joining Sophie and Priyanka. We'll all be doing playdates.
I can't believe that you're going to be a mother.
Oh my God.
This turned into Nick Jonas and Priyanka having a baby too. Fran's going to be a mother within the next 5 years. And
like I said, I'm just like knock on wood. Like I'm knocking on wood. Like I hope, like, you know, sometimes, like I said, it's something that you can't totally plan for a lot of the time. So, but I mean, let me tell, like, once again, I shout out to everyone, like the Chicks in the Office listeners are truly the best. The DMs I was getting on Friday of girls being like, praying for you during this time. I was like, guys, I'm okay. Like it was going to happen. I'm very happy for them because I feel like this is something that they clearly really, really wanted. And at this point you can just like hope they have a healthy baby. Cause when you read, 12 weeks early, like that's early. That's why I started to feel like a little icky about people that were like making jokes about it or laughing about it. Cause I'm like, guys, like it's still a baby and I'm assuming they're very happy and this is like a whole new chapter for them. But yeah, I mean, Nick has, as soon as Joe had a baby, Nick was like, I gotta have a baby, guaranteed. So
yeah, I feel like that's how it went down. Can I ask you, are you feeling more comfortable talking about you having a baby now that Nick Jonas has a baby? Like, is that where this is coming from? You feel like it's
yes. I told you that was why it was my first thought that came into my mind. I'm like, I've always, my life has been going at a pace where I've like, well, so similar timelines. I'm marking my life with Nick Jonas marker.
More so because he's officially like off the market.
More, I mean, never say never, Ria, but yeah.
Fran, would you name your baby Nick if it was a boy?
No. That'd be weird.
That would be weird after everything you just said.
Yeah, I mean, I like the name, but I just feel like that's a weird thing to explain. Like, oh, why'd you name your baby Nick? It's like, oh, like I love the Jonas Brothers. Like, be like, oh, what? Like,
yeah, that would be weird.
Yeah, I feel like that's a pass. I'd rather go with a family name over explaining that situation. But yeah, pretty crazy. I mean, he's a dad. And we'll see I'm interested to see what route they go when they are able to share, if they do share, or like, you know, Joe and Sophie share nada. So I don't know, like, if which way they'll go. Be interesting.
Everybody knows now that I love Woody Harrelson. Okay. I think people are pretty aware of my love for Woody. I got a t-shirt with Woody's face on it. But once upon a time, Woody Harrelson did a show with Matthew McConaughey, True Detective. Quite a duo, in my personal opinion. If you haven't watched True Detective season 1, I would do that. Also, if you haven't listened to Matthew McConaughey's Sleep Story on the Calm app, I would also do that. And I also think that Woody Harrelson should get on there and do a story as well. Maybe his good friend Matthew McConaughey can convince him to do that. But the Calm app is where it's at to make you fall asleep beautifully when I'm on a plane and I feel like I need to take a nice nap. I throw on the Calm app when I'm falling asleep at night and I'm tossing and turning. I need something to listen to. You know, you get a fan going, that's not working. You get the TV on, that's not working. Throw on the Calm app. They have the Harry Styles Sleep Story, Matthew McConaughey one. They got all these people involved. They also have the meditations, the guided meditations on there that are awesome just to get your day started. 10-minute guided meditation when you wake up, 10-minute guided meditation when you go to bed. Whatever it is that you're feeling, the Calm app has you covered. And we're partnering with Calm right now, the #1 mental wellness app, to give you the tools that improve the way you feel. We are big advocates for the Calm app. I've been using the Calm app for years now, and I think it is so worth it. There's so many things that could just relax you, put you to sleep, even if you're not trying to sleep, meditate, whatever it is. So if you go to calm.com/chicks, you'll get a limited time offer to a 40% off Calm premium subscription, which includes hundreds of hours of programming, and new content is added every single week. I remember once John Mayer had one of the ladies who do the guided meditations from the Calm app on Current Mood. And I was like falling asleep beautifully to that because just such soothing voices on there. So right now, once again, go to calm.com/chicks. Calm.com, that's funny, but it's CALM.com/chicks for 40% off, unlimited access to Calm's entire library. Once again, that's calm.com/chicks. Apparently, Anna Kendrick and Bill Hader have been dating for over a year, and nobody knew until now.
Like, props to them. It's very impressive. It like a full year of not having the public know that you're dating and having this connection where they have known each other for a long time. She's done SNL. He has, obviously was on SNL. And they have been friendly and have known each other. And in 2019, they did do the smash hit Noel Christmas movie that I believe was on Disney Plus. They played siblings, I think. I did watch it when it first came out, but I'm pretty sure they played like Santa's kids. If I'm not totally sure on that, but found love on a Christmas set, perhaps. And here we are.
I just think it's amazing that nobody has spotted them out together. Like, where have they been going? Where they're nowhere. They're two wildly famous people.
They're two very famous people. And I'm guessing they have been ordering a lot of takeout and delivery, because if they were spotted in restaurants together, we would know.
I think we would know. But I also had this thought that people really do. But now that Dumois exists, it's hard because it's like, I would say that people really do call the paparazzi on themselves, because these two clearly aren't doing that. And you see other couples out. But with Dumois, there's no choice. Like, that's not paparazzi. If people see you, they see you, and they're going to tell people that they saw you. So very strange. Maybe they've just been having dates in their mansions at this point. Like, I have no idea.
I know. I was thinking maybe they've just been in like remote places, like not like very which I have no idea, but like maybe if they were like a la Justin Timberlake and Jessica Biel, where they're just like in Montana or wherever the hell they are, and they live their life and like nobody bothers them, and you see them occasionally on mostly Dumois, like these people being like, saw them in the middle of nowhere. And that I'd feel like we haven't even really seen that. So yeah, incredibly impressive that it's like, oh, not only are they dating, but they've been together for about a year, which is a long time for that secret to be kept. And look, this is like Bill Hader, add him to the list of just like funny guy. The SNL guys, they pull beautiful women, funny women, because they are very funny. Barry, great show. Bill Hader is very, very funny. And Anna Kendrick loves a funny guy, clearly.
Bill Hader on Curb this season had me crying. His episode was so fucking funny. Like I couldn't stop laughing during that episode.
Exactly. And that is
funny guy.
Truly, as you know, Ria, the way to a woman's heart. So he clearly is just making Anna Kendrick laugh. And that's all that matters.
Fran like takes subtle shots at me.
I do not, but you're, you know, that is like your number one quality. Has to make you laugh.
Has to make me laugh. I'd probably end up with a Bill Hader type.
Yeah, exactly.
Not Bill Hader himself, because he's off the market now.
Jason Sudeikis.
Yeah, Jason,
they have to be bald, funny, and over 60 years old.
Yeah. I wonder.
Stop saying that. I don't like bald men.
You think because
Kelly Slater and Woody Harrelson are an exception. And Scott Van Pelt.
And SVP. Do you think that like with Jason Sudeikis, he is a handsome guy, but I feel like he is very funny, which does make him more attractive. Do you think now people are going to be like, Bill Hader, he's looking good?
Me, yes. I was like, damn, I would also date Bill Hader.
Yeah.
I've never thought about dating Bill Hader before, but now maybe. But yeah, like Jason Sudeikis, good looking guy. Not like, oh my God, Jason Sudeikis is so fucking hot. Like, you're not saying that. But because he's so funny, you're like, wow, Jason Sudeikis is so hot.
Yeah. It's, I don't know.
You're not you're not a personality person.
Sure I am.
That was a joke. That was a joke. I wanted to see you get offended about Joe.
This is the thing. Yeah, right. Like, just like for his looks. No, I very much am much more like in real life, you know, but when it comes to celebrities, you can throw their personalities out the window for me a lot of the times. Cause it's just like, that's just the way it goes. But I respect you because you keep your morals, and regardless of how handsome the celebrity is, if they're not funny, see you later.
It's pretty impressive, huh?
Yeah.
You very much appreciate a hot guy more than I do.
Yeah. It's in my blood.
It is in your blood. Your mom, your Mima, like they are horn dogs. But this is like
know a lot about Anna Kendrick, I feel like.
What was I gonna say?
Did you guys watch her HBO show?
No.
Love Life, I think it's called. It's pretty good.
I did not watch it. I heard it was good though.
Fuck, I was gonna say something, but I'm some sort of celebrity. Oh, Jacob Elordi, right? You know how you really loved Jacob Elordi, like before I did? Like you were like, he's so hot. And I was like, yeah, hot. But I was never like, oh my God, until we saw him in person and I got like a little glimpse of how he acts and his personality. Like I saw a little bit of his personality and I was like, done. He's like the hottest person ever.
That's all it takes.
Yeah. Got to know the personality a little bit.
I'm trying to look because I'm like, what exactly is Anna Kendrick's dating history, you know?
I always wanted her to date Zac Efron.
Yeah, I always felt like that too, but they always seemed like they were just friends, you know? Bill Hader. How old is he? Oh, they're really... He's 43 and she's 36.
That's a nice age difference.
Nice, very nice.
I think that is a beautiful age difference. 36, 43. I think that's perfect.
They're both very private people, and with the pandemic, it was easy to keep it quiet. They're both hysterical, so they must keep each other laughing all the time. She's really, really happy. Oh, I forgot that Bill Hader was dating Rachel Bilson.
Yeah, that did happen. Right.
There you go.
Maybe at the beginning of the pandemic or right before it.
Yeah. It was short-lived though. Oh, he was married. Bill was married to director Maggie Carey. They got married in 2006 and divorced in 2018. Damn, they were married for a long time. He has 3 daughters.
Holy shit.
I didn't know that.
The more you know about somebody.
How old are they?
He's got 3 daughters. 7, 9, and 12.
They must love Anna.
Yeah. I mean, she's like be the coolest stepmom. She dated English filmmaker Edgar Wright from 2009 to 2013. And then some cinematographer after that. Huh. During a 2020 interview with the Sydney Morning Herald, Anna said she's, quote, just so happy that I'm clearer now about what I will accept from people in my life. The real arc that we wanted was to show how we learn from each relationship. She was talking about the show Love Life. Even though our relationships ended, it doesn't mean they are complete failures. People come into your life and you grow and they change you, and what you learn from them might be really positive or it might just be negative.
Inspiring.
And the two clearly have hit it off. That honestly learned a lot more about Bill Hader in those 2 seconds than I realized I knew about him.
We are now big Bill Hader fans.
Yeah. I don't know how many other people out there knew that he was married for so long and had 3 kids, but now we all know. And it just seems like a pair. It seems so random. Like you saw it and you were like, this feels so random. But when you think about it, makes a lot of sense. So those have been, happy couple news, babies getting together. Here's a breakup. Emma Roberts and Garrett Hedlund have broken up. Apparently, they called things off a few weeks ago following a rocky patch. The word I was trying to say.
Are you saying Pam or Pan?
Yeah, rocky patch in their relationship. They have been together for like 3 years. They were together for like 3 years. They do share a baby together. And then on Saturday night, he was apparently arrested for public intoxication while in Franklin County, Tennessee. His bond was set at $2,100 and he is out. The jail was contacted by people and they confirmed that he was, quote, no longer here. They've tried to reach out to a rep, but have gotten no response. The news of his arrest comes shortly after every outlet had confirmed they had split. They have their 1-year-old son, Rhodes, and that apparently they broke up a few weeks ago, and they're just like now trying their best to co-parent, and it's been pretty hard. Now this is what, like, it's sad because I liked this couple together a lot. They were one of those couples that like were also very private. You did not see a lot of them together, but when you heard they were having a baby, it felt like, oh, things must be going well for them, and they've been together for a long time. But I think he sneaky might be dealing with some and I don't even know. Like, it just feels like he might be dealing with some alcohol issues.
It's possible. Yeah, I mean, I didn't really know much about these two. I do know that Emma Roberts has some tumultuous, is that the word? Public relationships, right? Like her and Evan Peters was a very rocky relationship. That one went back and forth. There were rumors of like domestic abuse in that relationship. It got a little wild. And now this one, obviously, now he's getting arrested for public intoxication, which is not great. If he's getting arrested for public intoxication now, who knows what he's like behind the scenes, in the privacy of their own home.
He was charged with a DUI 2 years ago. And earlier this week, the actor, this is from People, the actor was sued by the mother and daughter who alleged they were, quote, severely injured in a horrible head-on crash after Hedlund's blood alcohol level tested at a 0.36%, which is 4 times the legal limit. And the mother and daughter asking for punitive damages and a jury trial. Besides the mother and daughter, there were also 2 minors in the car at the time of the incident. And he was arrested on January 24, 2020 and released on bail with the court date set for February 25th. And he had pleaded no contest to 1 count, was found guilty while the second DUI charge was dismissed. And after that happened, he completed a 30-day residential treatment program and a 9-month first offender alcohol and drug education counseling program, which he had volunteered for the residential treatment after his arrest. So to know that that happened 2 years ago, combined with now the breakup news, and then combined with arrested for public intoxication, not good. That's you connect the dots between all those things and think that there is some underlying issues here.
It definitely seems so. And like I said before, I didn't follow this couple much, and they also seemed very private. So I don't think we saw much about them, but unfortunate that they had to split, and they'll probably just co-parent and get on with their lives. And then we'll see Emma Roberts in another relationship that hopefully works out better than the last two.
That's what I was going to say. Like, I hope Emma Roberts, like I feel for her because I feel like she's been through a lot, and one rocky relationship to another rocky relationship. And now this is her baby's dad. So you have to try to keep it as civil as possible. But yeah, that's back to back, like, news coming out of the breakup, and then the next day, public intoxication. Not good. Adele tearfully told fans that she had to postpone her Vegas residency. They were just having apparently tons of problems. It just seems like it's been problem after problem. She claimed, because of COVID, there were delivery problems and people working on the show were getting sick, and they just weren't able to get the show where she wanted it to be for that. And I don't know. I think that she is obviously megastar, mega talented. I also think she is a mega perfectionist and wants things to be exactly how she envisions. And it seemed like that was not the case. That they were having, this is the rumors, this is, coming from the Sun. So once again, take it with a grain of salt, but she was apparently having explosive arguments with the set designer, and this source claimed that the show was, quote, heading for disaster. In spite of the set costing millions to put together, Adele was unhappy with the result, and she made her feelings very clear to Esmeralda Devlin, who's the set designer. And Adele was already very nervous, and this whole thing just like spiraled into a panic. And because she's been so desperate to have everything be so perfect, and it just like day before she had to postpone.
Yeah, I saw the same thing about how, it was COVID related, and then it came out with the Sun. You never know what's true, what's not true. I think that it could be a whole mixture of things. Like maybe everything got to a point where it was so overwhelming for her, everything was going wrong, that she just wanted to postpone it as a whole, whether it was because of COVID or set design or the workers or whatever it is, just a whole, when it rains, it pours type of ordeal. Or she was just like, let me just postpone this whole thing. We'll work on it. But you could tell how much she really cares, because she's FaceTiming fans left and right, letting them know that she has to postpone it. People spend a lot of money on these tickets. They get very upset. They're big fans of these people. They get upset that they can't see them. But the artists have to put themselves first, right? They're not just going to put on a show that they're not happy about, especially when there's a whole bunch of things going wrong. So you can't really blame Adele. And especially when it's someone like Adele, who is so respectful and would not just cancel a tour or postpone something for no reason. Like there's clearly a reason behind it. So I think it's going to happen eventually, but unfortunate that she had to postpone it and that she's so upset about it.
Yeah, my heart breaks for her a little bit, because I think we have always known that she has had a lot of anxiety about performing live. That's something that she has openly talked about. And I think with doing a Vegas residency, there are so many expectations. When you think Vegas, you think big, over the top, glamorous, and we're so used to seeing very stripped down performances from her where she is the star and her voice just is the star of the show, as it should be. And I think maybe she had plans for this residency and other people had other plans for this residency. And I think maybe she felt pressure of living up to that Vegas residency kind of feel. There was also a report that she clashed with the venue over having a 60-member choir there. Sources said that they wanted to make the Caesar's Palace. This is where they tried to make they tried to have Adele perform with the 60-member choir when she was looking to keep the performance low key and quote all about the voice. Other insiders believed her admitted stage fright could have played a part in the show being postponed in the 11th hour. So, like I said, she's been very public about having anxiety when it comes to performing. And this is like Caesar's Palace could be pressuring them into having this big, full Vegas, 60-person choir, the whole thing. And she's like, this is so not what I'm comfortable with. So it's just sad because, like you said, so many fans were there. It was the day before. So many TikToks were going viral. This one girl, I think everybody had seen her video, right? She like posted about how every single time she's tried to go see Adele, it's been canceled or postponed or something, and she hasn't been able to actually see her. It was like a long list, and she like fucking loves Adele, obsessed with Adele. And Adele's team must have been working overtime because they got a hold of a lot of these people, and Adele's FaceTiming with them. She's going back and forth on Instagram with them. I saw one guy, which literally I would poop my pants. Like they were going back and forth on Instagram, and it was Adele's Instagram and reached out, and he was also a singer. She was like, oh, can I send you like my song, whatever? And she was like, yeah, of course. Like, love that. And then she was like, is this really Adele or like someone from her team? And it's just the little voice message on Instagram. And she's like, hello, it's me. It's like, it's me, Adele.
It's
and
unbelievable.
It's just like, oh my God, I literally would actually be like deceased. But yeah, and also on top of all this, people paid so much fucking money for these tickets that
Right.
that has to be another added part of this. I went to go look because I was like, I would love to go and see her in Vegas. Thousands of dollars, like insane number. So to have to postpone a lot of those, especially when probably a lot of the tickets were like secondary sites, because believe me, I literally tried to get tickets to Adele via Ticketmaster. Like I got the pre-sale, I got put on a wait list. And by the time like the hour was over, everything was sold out. So then you had to resort to, the StubHubs of the world. And those were so much fucking money that, hope people bought ticket insurance.
Right. You have to feel for Adele, though, in some way as well, because it's not an easy thing for her to be like, I need to cancel this. Like she probably feels so terrible having to do this. You don't want to let your fans down. You don't want to let the people who work for you down. So I feel, as much as I feel bad for the people who bought tickets and spent a lot of money, because that really sucks too. People who are big fans literally save up all they can get to go to a show like this, right? People put aside money
across the world.
Yeah, people like literally will put money aside from their paychecks to save up to fucking see Adele. And that sucks that they have to spend that money and possibly maybe not get it back, or, when it's postponed, try to get another ticket. But for Adele as well, the pressure of being like, I physically can't put on this show that I want to put on also must be hard for her. So just a shitty situation in general.
We have a dramatic game of Beat Ria and Fran. That's really, I'll just leave it at that. Dramatic. And you know what else is dramatic? The Bachelor, of course. Cutting Stems, of course. Now Cutting Stems is sponsored by Edible Arrangements. And Edible Arrangements, we were so pumped to hear that Edible Arrangements was coming on because we love their chocolate covered strawberries. They are so delicious. And now we're going into that time of year, fast approaching. That Valentine's Day where you're sending flowers, cards, candy, send Edible Arrangements. The person will be so thrilled. Edible offers the perfect treats to be sweet to yourself or the ones you love, like a delicious arrangement of chocolate dipped strawberries and an adorable coffee mug. You can even add fresh cut flowers to make it even sweeter. So if you want to send a gift or someone else, you want to send it across the country, it doesn't matter. Edible is here to help with their same-day delivery nationwide. You can visit edible.com and use promo code CuttingStems10 to get $10 off your next order now through February 12th. Once again, you can go to edible.com and use promo code CuttingStems10 to get $10 off your next order now through February 12th.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to game 28 of Beat Ria and Fran. We are joined by the Kennedys, Kennedi with a Y, Kennedi with an I. They are from Texas, and they are sister-in-laws with beautiful hair,
and
both going by the same name. Welcome to the show, ladies.
Thank you so much for having us.
It's
excited to be here.
It's definitely a selling point. Noah before was like, they're both Kennedi, and we're like, okay. He's like, I think they're related. We're like, what? He's like, cousins maybe? And then we're like, cousins with the same name? And then he was like, no, sisters. And we're like, sisters what? With the same name? And then he was like, no, sister-in-laws. We're like, oh, there you go. It took him a while to get there, but sister-in-laws. So we are super pumped to get started, to play. We're going to get into it. Here are the rules. We have 15 questions. Whoever has the most points at the end is the winner. If you got the question wrong, the other team has the opportunity to steal the point. To determine who goes first, Noah's going to give us a movie. We're going to guess the Rotten Tomatoes score. We're going to alternate picks here. So once Noah gives us the movie, you guys can start, and then we will have our pick and go back and forth. So, Noah, kick us off. What is today's movie?
Today's movie is Night at the Museum.
Interesting pick.
All right,
sir.
Okay, Ben Stiller.
Interesting. Good movie. Okay.
I love Ben Stiller.
Kennedys, you're up first.
All right. Ken, do you want to take this one? You take it, girl.
Wait, okay, Kennedi, you go first. No, Kennedi, you go first.
Okay. You got it, Ken.
I'm going to go 52.
$41.
Okay. I'll go 68.
Oh, okay.
I think I'm going to go high. Okay. I feel like Night at the Museum is like a great movie. The first one. We're talking about the first one, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to go 81.
No, Ria's the closest. It's 44.
Wow. Yay.
Oh,
I haven't won one in a while.
81.
Wow.
That'd be
It's a great movie.
I mean, it's a great
They've
movie.
had quite a few. You have one water driplet right
on my lip?
Yeah, you're good.
Oh, I got it. Thank you.
All right. Question number one.
I was a little sad for Night at the Museum. That's a low score.
I like that movie.
I feel like
That
that's
is
a
a good
perfect
That's a
Robin
really good movie.
Williams.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
good film.
Oh,
yeah.
forgot about Robin.
Yeah. Great movie.
Okay. Question number one to Ria and Fran. Shout out Caroline from Long Island.
Oh,
We're back.
where she's back.
Yep.
Are these new questions or ones
No,
that
these
you
are all
haven't
from
used?
the original
okay,
email.
Okay.
She
I'd
hasn't
love to
sent me
know what
another.
part of Long Island, but we'll figure that out in the future.
Okay. What two Disney Channel shows did Brenda Song appear on before getting the role of London Tipton in The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody?
She's on those early seasons of. Did Hannah Montana start before? Was she not?
She was on Hannah Montana.
Which was she?
No. Sweet Life was before.
Before being London Tipton.
No.
15 seconds.
No. Wait. There was an even older show.
Was she ever?
Was she on That's So Raven?
5 seconds.
I don't know.
Let's just say That's So Raven.
That's
and
So
Hannah
Raven
Montana.
and Hannah Montana.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. That's So Raven and Hannah Montana.
Incorrect.
Hannah Montana came out after Sweet
I
Life
know.
of
I know.
Zack and
I
All
can't
right,
think of.
Kennedy's now.
I couldn't name a single show that came out pre that time right now.
Cody.
So it could very well be That's the Raven. Could also be Even Stevens.
I was also thinking Even Stevens. Also, this is shows, not any movies, correct? Just shows.
Shows.
Okay.
Okay.
I was also thinking Even Stevens. I'm trying to think what she was a supporting character, like an extra.
Could be in Lizzie McGuire. Lizzie McGuire is before Sweet Life.
5 seconds.
Or Phil of the Future. I can't remember Phil of the Future.
Oh wait. I feel like that's also a good
I-
guess.
Time is up.
I'm leaning towards Even Stevens, away from Even Stevens.
All right,
Away
final
from Even
answer?
Stevens?
Okay. We're gonna guess Lizzie McGuire and Phil of the Future.
Incorrect. You guys combined would have got it. It's That's So Raven and Phil of the Future.
Wow.
Dang it.
Wow.
Interesting.
Yep.
Phil of the Future. Forgot about that one.
It's a good show.
Yeah,
That was the first time a boy ever put his arm around me. We were watching Phil of the Future.
How romantic.
In my basement.
How romantic is right.
All right, still tied at 0. Question number 2. Shout out Rachel from Orlando. This is to the Kennedys. Demi Lovato's debut album, Don't Forget, featured the Jonas Brothers on which track?
All I can remember from that album is Get Back.
I was waiting for him to give us a multiple choice.
Oh.
Dang it.
'Cause I have no idea.
All I can remember is Get Back and Don't Forget. What song? Oh my gosh. Fran's
10
gonna know
seconds.
this.
Yeah.
I don't think Fran's gonna know
Don't forget. But that's the name of the album, but it's also a song. Don't
All right,
you?
3
forget.
seconds.
They're not on Don't Forget because I remember that music video.
All right, time is
They're
up.
not in it.
Any answer?
I'm gonna go with Get Back because that's the only one I can remember.
Incorrect.
I don't know.
Ria Fran.
Those are the 2 songs I know too. Did you forget?
I need you to not sing because I can't think
Shut
of
up.
the song. Because when you sing "Get Back," it just makes me think of "Get Back."
By the Beatles.
Outside of between the lines. Desperate to fall, our love was beautiful. No, that's Miley Cyrus. Oh no, it's not.
5 seconds. Time is up. Got it.
I know it. It's outside the line. Outside
All right, time's up.
It's something like that. What is it?
On the line.
On the line. Fucking hell. Yep, I did know that. I was singing the song. Our love was tragical. No need to leave it on the line, motherfucker.
All right. Still 0-0. This
Beautiful.
question
I
is
love that song too.
to Ria and Fran. Shout out Abby from Boston. Which artist does not appear on Miley Cyrus's 2013 album Bangers? A. French Montana. B. Juicy J. C. Ludacris. D. Nelly.
It's Nelly.
It's got to be Nelly.
Nelly.
The other ones are on it, I think.
Final answer.
Yeah.
Incorrect.
What?
Oh my god.
To the Kennedys.
Nelly is on Bangers?
I literally listened to Bangers on my way into work today. I'm not even lying.
Okay.
Can you just repeat the choices again?
Yeah.
Or-
A.
yeah.
French Montana. B. Juicy J. C. Ludacris. And D. Nelly.
French Montana's definitely on it.
Yeah, and so is Juicy J. So that leaves Luke.
So Ludacris.
10 seconds. Final answer?
Fine. Yeah.
Incorrect.
What?
The correct answer is Juicy J. He was not on the album. That single wasn't on the album. 23, that's not on the album.
bullshit.
23 is not,
It's not on the album.
That's a fucking trick question.
That's a bullshit question.
Kennedy.
Hey, take it up with Abby from Boston.
That's a trick question right there.
Damn.
If I've ever seen one.
Yeah. What are you going to do?
Wow.
Still 0-0. All right.
Fine.
That means Nelly is on Bangers? What song?
Big Sean was also on Bang. There are a
I
lot
know
of
Big
people,
Sean
yeah.
was. What
I'm upset right now. Go to the next
what
question.
song is
Want me
Nelly
to tell
on?
you?
I have no idea because I said Nelly
No,
as the
no,
answer.
we'll move on.
Bangers deluxe version.
Oh, the deluxe
Well, no,
version.
it's not even that. It's
So what song? So what
4
album
times
is?
4x4, 4x4 featuring Nelly.
So what is
23 is just a
23
single.
is not on Bangers at all?
It's not on an album, I don't think. Yeah, it's not on. It's not on. Even the deluxe version's not on.
Damn.
The album is so
you
good.
learn something new every day. Okay.
All right. Question 4, still 0-0. Shout out Christina from this one. I just think of that scene from
can't
the
believe
other
I
guys.
didn't get
Christina.
On the line is gonna drive me insane.
All right, this is to the Kennedys. On One Tree Hill, what tattoo does Haley get on her lower back?
It's Nathan's jersey number. It's 23.
Final answer.
Final answer.
Correct. All right, 1-0
Let's-
Kennedys.
Just for the
I love
One Tree Hill
Hill.
record, we did know that.
Okay.
Just would like the record to state that as well.
All right, 1-0. The Kennedys. Question number 5. Shout out Abby from Boston again. This is to Ria and Fran.
Could be another trick question.
Yeah, fuck Abby. Just kidding, Abby.
In Rugrats,
Ooh.
what is the toy doll that Angelica is obsessed with named?
The toy dog?
Doll.
doll. And
Isn't that
Cynthia. Cynthia. She's a really cool dancer. Cynthia. Move it to the groove now.
Yeah. Cynthia. Final answer.
Correct.
I was obsessed with
I
Angelica
also thought
as
he
a
said
kid.
tiny dog. I was like, tiny dog.
Yeah, I was like, wait a second. I missed a chapter.
Yeah.
All right. Question number 6, and this is to the Kennedys. Shout out Kat from Miami. List these celebrities from shortest to tallest. Zendaya, Taylor Swift, Miley Cyrus, Olivia Wilde.
Taylor Swift is like 6'1".
Okay.
She's tall.
Zendaya is tall, but she's not.
I think she's like 5'11".
Just looked this up recently. She's like 5'10".
Miley's got to be like 5'7". She's not that tall because I'm picturing her next to Jonas and he's not that tall. And Olivia Wilde, I'm picturing next to Harry. She's probably
10 seconds.
She's actually probably short. So I'm gonna go Taylor Swift, tallest to shortest.
Shortest to tallest.
Okay, shortest to tallest. I think it's Olivia, Miley, Zendaya, Taylor Swift.
Incorrect.
I think it's
would
Miley,
flip
Olivia.
Miley, Olivia.
Yeah, I think it's
Miley, Olivia, Zendaya, Taylor Swift.
Correct.
Oh,
Miley is
So
5'5"
close.
according to this, and Olivia is 5'7", Zendaya 5'10", Taylor
Yeah.
Swift 5'11". All right, 2-1 Ria and Fran, and this question is to them. Shout out Rebecca from Birmingham. What song is the flash mob at the end of Friends with Benefits 2?
Didn't we just talk about this the other day?
Yeah, is it not the flash mob at the
15
end?
seconds.
Yes.
Yes. Grand Central.
Oh,
It's New York, New York.
No,
isn't
no,
it?
no. It's no. Closing Time is the song.
No,
that
that's
plays
the
at
song.
end.
Yeah, that plays at the end. Start spreading.
3
the
seconds.
news.
Okay, I guess you could say that.
I'm leaving.
Time
Is
is
that
up.
not
I
it?
don't- I
New
don't-
York, New York. Final answer.
Incorrect. I feel like I might be in trouble with this one. All right,
Uh-oh.
to the Kennedys.
okay. Why would he say he's in trouble with this one? Does that give you any answers?
Maybe it's just not a clear answer. I don't know. All I can think of is something super basic, like Dancing Queen or like.
Yeah. I'm thinking like Happy by Pharrell Williams or something.
I think the movie was before that, so I think it's gonna be like an older song.
Okay.
But I don't. Anything I guess is just gonna be a guess.
Time is up.
Go girl,
So-
guess something.
Sure, Dancing Queen.
Incorrect. The correct answer is Closing Time.
Is it?
It's
I literally have a video right here. It says Closing Time, Friends with Benefits, Flash Mob.
It's a very interesting flash mob song.
Is there
Yeah,
a
it
flash
is. It
mob
is.
to start spreading
Yeah.
to that song?
wait. I'm very upset.
Yeah, no,
now.
but
I am so upset.
is the other flash mob in that movie
Times
to
Square. The one in Times
the
Square.
one
I
in
think.
Times Square? Is that one New York, New York?
Let's see. It's right here.
I'm so upset with myself right now.
Because I remember he's like, "You're right, it is Third Eye Blind."
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, it is.
That's New York.
It's just
Oh,
like
yeah,
a
yeah,
it's like
yeah.
a remix.
Okay. Cut all that out.
It's like a remix. Damn. Okay.
All right.
I got the flash mobs confused.
yeah.
I feel really defeated about that one.
All right. Question number 8, and this one is to the Kennedys. It's a Harry Potter question.
Damn.
Shout out Caroline from Atlanta.
Oh boy.
Name all of the Defense Against the Dark Arts professors at Hogwarts in order. There's 7.
I'm ready.
I love that she's the
Quirrell
pen
is
and paper.
first.
Yep, we gotta go by the movies.
Yeah, Quirrell's first. Then Magical Me, what's his name?
Who?
The Magical Me, what's his name?
Oh my god.
gosh.
You got
Hot guy.
10
Hot
seconds.
professor.
Yeah, and then
You're not going to cut it.
how many? Is there a number? Like how many there are?
Time is up, but yes, there's
There's like-
7.
Oh my gosh. It's
All
not
right,
enough
to Ria and
time.
Fran. Uh-oh.
Today's not my day. Quirrell, Lockhart, Lupin, Mad Eye Moody, Umbridge.
10 seconds.
6 is fucking what's his face? What the fuck is his
5.
name? Snape is the last one.
Time's up.
I'm blanking. I can see his face.
All right. Well, the correct answer is you had all of them.
Yeah,
It's
except for
Slughorn.
6.
6 is Snape.
6
7
is Snape. 7 is
Caro.
Oh, yeah.
Amicus Caro.
Yeah. There's really no teaching in in the 7th
Wait,
one,
7th
so
All right.
and he comes in from the ministry.
All right. Still 2-1.
Holy
Ria Fran.
shit.
Question number 9. Shout out Haley from Minneapolis. And this is to Ria and Fran. In season 3 of One Tree Hill, there's a costume party at Trick. Which 2 people danced to the song Disco Inferno? A. Bevan and Skills. B. Deb and Karen. C. Peyton and Mouth. D. Rachel and Lucas.
Peyton and Mouth. Final answer.
Correct.
Whew.
3-1. Ria and Fran.
That one hurt.
One Tree Hill is the only thing I know, clearly.
All right, this next one, question number
On
10.
the Line. I'm still not over. I listen to
I'm
On the
still
Line
upset that
all
I
the
said
time.
I said closing time, but then I was like, nah, that was just at the end of the
I could
movie.
sing the entire song.
The end of the movie is the flash mob.
I could sing the entire song of On the Line.
Question number 10 to the Kennedys. I'm going to play a movie clip, and you tell me what it's from.
Hey, everybody wants a shortcut in life. My guidebook is very simple. You want to lose weight? Stop eating, fatty. You want to make money? Work your ass off, lazy. You want to be happy? Find someone you like and never let him go. Or her, if you're into that kind of creepy shit.
There it is.
Woody Harrelson.
It is Woody
but I don't know what movie.
Zombieland? That's kind of
I haven't seen him in anything else except Hunger Games because I don't know. But that's not Hunger Games, but I don't know what other movie. Go with whatever other movie you think he's in because I have no clue.
I feel like I want to say Zombieland. So I'm going to go with that.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Incorrect.
So he's in Friends with Benefits. Is he
Yep.
not?
That there's no way that's Friends with Benefits. Is it though? I thought it was What Happens in Vegas.
But is he also in What Happens in Vegas? Like I'm trying to think. He's talking to. What's the movie where he like jumps on the boat and like?
10 seconds.
That's Friends with Benefits, isn't it? But would he give us 2 Friends with Benefits questions?
I don't know. All I
All right,
know
3
is
seconds.
I knew that sweet man's voice as soon as I heard it.
All right, time is up.
Friends with Benefits. Final answer.
Correct.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
wow. Wow, real trickster tonight, huh?
Real trickster. That was another one that threw me
Close
off.
call. Is he
I
in
know.
What Happens in Vegas?
I
though?
don't think
I don't
so.
think so.
No.
I was picturing him in Friends with
Yeah.
Benefits, but thinking he was talking to Ashton Kutcher.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I
yeah.
don't think
That's
he
no
is.
strings attached.
No.
No, but
What
What Happens
Happens
in
in
Vegas
Vegas
is
is also
Oh,
Ashton
oh.
Kutcher.
Okay, 4-1 Ria and Fran. This is
I'm just looking to see if. No, Rob Cordray is the one
Yeah,
that
yeah,
is
yeah,
the one
yeah.
that's the other guy in What Happens in Vegas. Yeah. Okay.
Question number 11, and this is to Ria and Fran. I would be very impressed if you got this one.
Oh,
Okay.
great.
Oh, cool.
Shout out Hannah, but she specified that her brother, she sent me multiple questions. Her brother Frank would be upset if I didn't say that he came up with this question.
Okay.
Oh,
I have
she submitted them, but Frank wrote it.
She emailed me like 20 minutes later being like, actually, that one was from, if you use this one, it's from Frank. He would be mad if I didn't.
Okay.
And it's from Chicago.
I have a brother, Frank.
Okay.
So I appreciate that.
All right, question number 11. In the Disney movie Mulan, the characters sing a song called Make a Man Out of You. What 4 attributes make up a man according to the song?
Not gonna come from me. I haven't seen Mulan since I was a kid.
Probably my favorite.
Really?
Disney movie, yeah.
I was just gonna keep my thoughts to myself.
10 seconds.
I was about to list the things I like in a man. It's a joke. But-
Bald.
I don't like bald men.
Over 60. All right, time.
I don't have it.
Okay. To the Kennedys.
Will you repeat the question, please?
In the Disney movie Mulan, the characters sing a song called Make a Man Out of You. What four attributes make up a man
Great
according
song.
to the song? It's a great song. Great soundtrack.
Yeah, Mulan is a great song.
Stevie Wonder's on soundtrack.
Christina Aguilera.
Yeah.
I have maybe seen Mulan 2 or 3 times as a child.
Fran was on the right track humming the chorus.
Yes.
Or the verse.
It doesn't give you the words though.
All I can think of is strength of a warrior.
Oh,
That's all I got. And something about a typhoon. Maybe.
Yeah.
We're gonna go, I don't know. I'm just strong, fast.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll save you the trouble. All right. 1, swift as the coursing river.
Swift as the coursing
2,
river.
force of a great typhoon.
Force. Yeah.
3, strength of a raging fire. 4, mysterious as the dark side of the
Yeah.
moon.
Mysterious as the dark side of the moon.
And they're like, she's like climbing up the thing. I gotta watch that tonight.
tonight. Yeah. Yep. Great song. Did not know that.
All right. Question number 12, and this is to the Kennedys. Shout out Nicole from Long Island.
This is my sister.
Maybe.
Nicole?
In the society,
She does love the society.
what did Elle put in the pumpkin pie to try and kill another character?
Never
you're
seen-
just not in our wheelhouse.
That's a good
Oh.
guess.
I don't know.
Wait, we gotta guess.
Yeah, no, you're right.
What would you put in the pie to kill someone? A drug? Got anything? Any guess?
Codeine, poison. It's not poison.
5
'cause that's-
seconds.
Like a rat poison.
Oh, that's good.
All right, time is up.
Do that. Rat poison.
Incorrect.
I think it
Look
was.
that up.
I think
To
it
Ria
was.
Fran.
It was. I think it was bleach, or some sort
Yeah.
of like cleaning.
Right. I think we just go with bleach.
Sure.
Bleach.
Incorrect. It's antifreeze.
Antifreeze.
Oh.
Close. Close.
Something you can find in your house.
Yeah. I just remember like it being like a clear
Yo,
like a clear substance.
That movie was so. I mean, that show was so fucking good.
Yeah. Shit.
All right, 3 more questions.
We
and,
failed you, society.
We have.
stands.
I'm sorry.
The Kennedys are gonna have to somehow get the last 3 questions right to tie it up. Shout out from Nicole. Shout out to Nicole from Long Island again.
Oh my god.
Place these celebrity makeup brands in order of their launch dates, oldest to newest. Rare Beauty by Selena Gomez, KKW Beauty by Kim Kardashian, Fenty Beauty by Rihanna, Kylie Cosmetics by Kylie Jenner.
I think Kylie was first, and then
I would go.
and then Rihanna.
I would say Kylie, Rihanna, KKW, Rare.
Yes. Yeah.
I think that's it.
Yeah. Kylie.
Kylie. Oh my goodness, bless you.
Thanks.
Kylie, Rihanna, KKW, Selena Gomez.
Incorrect.
I'm sorry.
To the
I don't know where
Kennedys.
that came from.
You
Tired
think
getting
Fenty
shit
first?
wrong.
I know.
That was honestly what I was gonna guess, but
nothing
the only thing I would
shit
switch
wrong.
probably is Fenty first. Fenty, Kylie.
I think Fenty, Kylie, KKW, Rare.
Rare is last.
Or was Rare before KKW? No.
So
Last.
we'll go Fenty, Kylie, KKW, Rare.
Incorrect.
Is it Kylie, KKW, Fenty? No.
Yeah, yes.
Oh, yes?
It's Kylie November 2015. KKW June 2017. Fenty September 2017.
Wow.
Rare Beauty 2020.
Damn.
That's
Like
crazy.
the exact same time.
Well, you won. because they got it wrong.
Oh,
Yeah, but
but still, I'm not winning with
this one doesn't feel like a good.
satisfaction.
Yeah.
Well, we
it
got
doesn't
two
feel
more.
like a good one.
You could win 6-1 if you play your cards
I know,
right.
but it's not even that. It's the ones we left on the board.
Right.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
the crowd we let down.
Yeah.
It's the people who listen we let down. It's ourselves.
Every
we
time
let
I get a
down.
Harry Potter question wrong, I want to crawl into a hole and die.
Every time I get like a Disney Channel question wrong, I feel
Harry
upset.
Potter and Demi and Jonas Brothers.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not a good
That's
look.
hideous. Yeah.
All right, shut up, nasty teeth guy.
Yeah.
There's no context to what you're saying.
Literally no context.
No, I know, and we'll keep it
Well,
that
people
way.
will just think you're being mean,
Okay.
but not quoting someone. All right. Question number 14. Shout out Christina from Guelph, Ontario, Canada. Guelph?
I can't help you with that
Guelph.
one.
No.
Yeah, I do not know.
Okay. In the Sweet Life of Zach and Cody, this is to the Kennedys. In the Sweet Life of Zach and Cody, what is the name of Esteban's pet chicken?
Oh my gosh. This is ridiculous.
I feel like it's something dumb like chicken. I don't know. You would know this better than I do.
I feel like it's like Ricky or something.
That's not a bad guess.
10 seconds.
I might go with Ricky.
Final answer? Time is up.
You pick.
All right, that's incorrect. All right.
I don't know. I don't know this, so
Damn.
this is another one that comes to you.
I'm thinking hard.
I'll be honest, Ricky sounded good to me too. I was
Chicken
like,
sounded good to me.
You're gonna be so embarrassed when you hear it.
Is it just?
Is it chicken?
Is it Esteban? Is it?
And I'm gonna.
Is Esteban's chicken named Esteban?
Let's go Esteban.
Yeah.
Esteban.
Incorrect.
Oh shit.
Dudley.
I
Really?
wouldn't have got
No.
Dudley.
No,
I remember that. Yep.
I don't remember that at all.
All right.
Esteban's chicken.
I'm so
like-
sorry.
Let's get
What
this
is it?
one right, all right?
Yeah.
What?
Dudley.
That question, and both you were like, it could either be Esteban or chicken. You're just taking words from the question.
Yeah. Well,
What is Esteban's pet chicken's name? Is it
I mean,
Esteban? Is
it
it
would
chicken?
make sense if Esteban's chicken's name was Esteban.
You said we were gonna feel stupid, so I
Yeah,
was like,
Exactly.
okay, maybe the answer.
Why
is
would
just right
Dudley
there.
make us feel
No,
stupid?
just because I would be like, I thought you would remember.
No, that
it.
one
Oh.
did not. That wasn't like the band question where I was
Yeah.
like something squared. Like that one was, I would not have gotten Dudley.
All right, final question. Shout out Brittany from Minneapolis, and this is to Ria and Fran. This is kind of a timely question.
Okay.
How many seasons did Zoe 101 air before Jamie Lynn Spears became pregnant at the age of 16?
It was really short.
I think there was
I
like,
think it was only 2. Or
I want to
3.
say 3.
You want to say 3?
Yeah.
That aired before she was pregnant.
That aired before they ended the show because
before
she had
they
a kid.
ended
So
the show.
how many seasons?
How
of
many
Zoe 101?
seasons?
That's
of Zoe
another
one-
way of asking.
Yeah. How many seasons of Zoe 101 were there?
3. I kind of want to say 4, but I'm gonna go.
No,
3.
no. Do not go 4.
3.
Time's up.
3. We'll go 3.
Incorrect.
It's 2.
To the Kennedys.
It's got to be 4 then.
3. So, I was gonna guess 2,
I think there's 3.
but it's not 3.
But I'm saying if there's 3, then it's 4.
If it's 4, we're not speaking for the rest of the day. Straight up.
It's not 4.
I think it's 4.
Well, now I just want to guess 4 to, I don't know.
I think it's 4.
10 years.
Time is up.
Oh my gosh. What
Final
is it?
answer.
4?
4.
Correct.
Wow.
It was great meeting
It's
you guys.
4?
I knew it because I could see the fucking pictures.
I was thinking it was 2. Did Drake and Josh only have 2 seasons?
I thought they had more, but Zoe 101
Lizzie
definitely
McGuire
had
had
4.
Drake
Yeah.
and Josh.
Because I think I had a season 3 episode of Zoe.
Oh no,
101
Drake
on
and
my
Josh
iPod.
also had 4 seasons.
Definitely 3.
Final score 4-2. Marie and Fran. Another W, but they
Huh.
might not be talking now.
I mean, I don't know why she would get that
You were
upset when it was
very convinced. Though.
I was very convinced it wasn't 4. I don't know why she would get that upset when it didn't matter. It didn't matter.
Is she coming back? I wonder.
She just texted. She said she wants to play back how quickly I shot down 4. She's right. I did not think that was the answer.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Kennedys.
Kennedys, thank you very much. She should be coming back, but she probably won't.
That's okay. I understand.
Bro, she says, tell the Kennedys I love them. So we had a great time. Thank you guys very much for joining us. This is a tough look for the team.
It was probably your worst win.
That was a bad win.
Yeah.
And we have to reevaluate. I think I'm getting worse and worse at trivia.
Yeah.
Across the board, from the dozen to this. Like, I'm just getting worse and worse. But thank you guys very much for playing with us. We really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Bye, Ria.
Bye. Nice to meet you.
Bye.
All right, that wraps up today's episode of Chicks in the Office. We will be back on Wednesday with the Bachelor recap. Trent will be back as well. He had an amazing trip to Disney World. It seemed like that cute little munchkin smiling from ear to ear. Like I said, we'll be back on Wednesday. We love you guys.